Now, is this just the usual social media influencers saying it's one of the best live action years, or is it actually legit? I'm not sure.
It's just as early
I'm
reviews
kind
from
I'm
people.
kind of
Every movie does this. Every movie does this. It's
no.
nothing new.
Well, not every movie, but most of them, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot. There's like well, first off, Gal Gadot and Rachel Zegler have not been doing too much press, but they were together at the premiere. It was very controlled.
Yeah.
But there's in unison. Is this similar to what happened to The Flash? Everyone's like, "Oh, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing," and it might not be.
Well, The Flash was.
Not to a lot of people, Joe. Not to a lot of people.
Not the honest ones.
No, people feel that some people. I know you disagree. Some people feel that it was like slick PR with James Gunn, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is actually probably Jarrell.
No, I don't believe
There's
that.
other reasons. I believe that. But do we feel this is authentic?
Oh, I think it is
objective from these people that have seen it already, or is it the typical? You have access.
You know how the media is. They love nothing more than shitting on Disney's live action remakes. So when they say it's good, you can pretty much take it to the bank.
You're actually saying the people that have access to Disney projects before the general audiences, there's actually have a bias against the live action.
Yeah,
remakes.
I mean, all we hear
you're saying suggesting why would they be?
But but they did the same thing to Mufasa, and look at Mufasa. I mean, 700 and I think it's a 730. And it's a box office success, and the critics didn't like the movie. Oh well, the general audience did. They enjoy it. Made 700 and something. So
hey, Jalen,
like, I don't remember when was the last time a Disney remake got a good reaction.
So both Joe and Anthony that are on the panel, and thanks for holding this down with me tonight because it was I guess members are tonight. So I still appreciate all you members and watching on the replay. But I was like, I'm actually giving into the hype a little bit. I'm getting excited about this a little bit. I still don't like the magical creatures, the CG.
Yeah, that should have been human beings.
I'm not thrilled by Gal Gadot as the evil queen.
Yeah, she's mid.
But I wasn't sure if I was believing everyone at the same time in unison saying this is a surprising live action movie. It's one of the best Disney live action movies in years.
I'm very excited for it.
Okay.
I'll tell you, because Rachel Zegler, I didn't, I know she's probably, her big claim to fame was West Side Story. To be fair, I didn't see West Side Story. I got to correct that. I got to see West Side Story. It's, supposedly great. It's Steven Spielberg. I mean, I got to check it out.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
But I didn't see that. So my introduction to her was Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and I'd never seen her before. And as soon as she showed up on screen, I'm like, this girl has it. She is just charismatic, likable. You can't not like her. She's just so likable. A lot of charisma. And I never heard her because I didn't see West Side Story. I didn't hear her sing until Songbirds and Snakes. And now the new song that she's doing in Snow White, tremendous singing voice. And the biggest bullshit that's going on with this movie, the biggest bullshit is the racists who are complaining because she's Latina. And let me tell you something. She is of Latina descent, but she is also half Polish. She is half Polish, so she is of white descent as well, and she is very light-skinned. She is not a dark-skinned woman. So I see people online calling her Snow Brown, and it's like,
that's lame.
It's like you're just being a-holes, because she's not even very dark-skinned. Let's get. But yeah, no, she's a tremendous actress, and my only
that's why these people are so loud online, because if you say that in a real world in public, people shun you because that's gross.
Yeah, you have to hide behind a screen name, because if you said that, you probably get back to your
internet culture rewards that, not in the real world where people talk normally.
Right.
and are cordial and respectful.
My only worry is that it's by Mark Webb, and Mark Webb gave us a great movie in 500 Days of Summer. And a truly terrible movie, an Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing 2. Spider-Man 1 was great, though.
I wouldn't call it great. It's better than 2.
Well, it doesn't matter when you see this stuff like this, the princesses with a heart full of kindness. I'm like, this is great.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of good buzz going on. When does it come out? Joe, do you know when does
it comes out on my birthday, Friday?
This Friday?
Yeah, this is gonna be my birthday movie.
And then look at this as well. Rachel Zegler with Bunny for Disney Snow White press today.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, because the bunnies in the movies. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Have you owned a bunny before, Max?
My wife used to have bunnies with her dad. They actually went to a fair every year, and then one time, my mother-in-law doesn't like pets too much. One time, my father-in-law and my wife went on their own without my mother-in-law, and they were looking at the bunnies at the fair, and they took one home, and they showed her mom, and she's like, "Oh, look, we brought a bunny home from the fair." So they had a bunch of bunnies when I first started dating her. Okay.
So can I show you what I found at a consignment store the other day? It's pretty cool.
Sure.
I found this hardcover book on Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez's Grindhouse.
That's awesome.
Look at this. The book goes completely behind the scenes of both, what do you call it? Death
I
Proof.
still haven't seen it. I have to watch it.
We need a brand new Alex Rodriguez movie.
There's Rosario Dawson. Yep.
I love Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the first one to phone her?
Who? Rodriguez?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think wasn't she even a kid?
She was in the movie Kids. She starred in the movie Kids.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Oh, Josh Brolin. Oh, man.
Yeah. I love this movie. I love this movie so much. You got to watch the full theatrical cut, though. I mean, there's these horrible, horrible Blu-ray editions that separate them into two films. No. That goes in the trash. You got to get the theatrical cut.
All right, and the final part of the Snow White, I wanted to share this. After all that bad press that they're on different opinions and sides of some real world issues that are very tragic.
I'm a Rachel Scott.
Okay, we don't need to add to that. It's at least nice to see them. Of course, they were forced to do this, stand side by side for the premiere. So Gal Gadot and Rachel Zegler stood side by side.
Let's not forget, Snow White is their second film together because they were in Shazam 2 together.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cal, I actually found Kids on VHS this Tape Hunters this week. I didn't buy it though, and it would be really weird to rewatch it now. I don't know. Some people have a lot of opinions on that specific movie. I like the soundtrack. Folk Implosion was on that soundtrack, I believe. But is this great to see, Joe? Gal Gadot and Rachel Zegler at the premiere?
Yeah, absolutely.
The way it was being presented in the trades and everything was like the PR for this is going to be not significant, and a lot thought that you might not even get this moment.
I think they get along great. I don't think they have different
opinions.
Yeah, they have a different political opinion. That's fine. I mean, people can do that and not hate each other.
I feel now some people don't feel like Rachel Zegler did any bad press at all. I disagree. It didn't hurt my feelings. It didn't affect me whether I want to see the movie or not. But I think she's really brought it home at the end. She stuck the landing on the PR with this, I think.
But here's the thing. She didn't do any bad press. I'll tell you why. Because
I disagree there.
Everything she said that people got upset about was true. It wasn't bad press. It was bad reactions.
Look at that. This is great PR here. So I'm hoping it does well. We all might be surprised. Joe's not going to be surprised, but I'm going to be surprised if it's a big hit. And then Rachel Zegler's going to be back in the conversation.
There's not really much of big movies in March, like into May, June, July.
My other issue besides the CG characters is that Rachel Zegler's costume doesn't look much better than these costumes. Like it should look really.
Stop.
Kids was great. A hard watch in college, but I agree it's very important. Okay, I can't. Maybe I'll revisit it. Oh yes, Cal. I've seen Lou Barlow and Folk Implosion a few times in concert, and I want to get him. I want to get him on the show, Lou Barlow.
I was in college radio when that song hit.
It makes Euphoria and Skins look like Bible camp, kids. That would be the great tagline to your review, Ray. You should do a review of the movie. Kids, the movie that makes Euphoria and Skins look like Bible camp.
Are they